Sophia is a classically trained vocalist. She's had 5 years of operatic vocal lessons in both English and Italian, self-taught as a guitarist. And as an artist, you can find her performing various music forms, including blues, classic, rock, jazz, country, pop. And she's also opened up for Virginia Vegas in 2018 at the show in St. Catharines. So please put your hands together for Sophia De Luca, who's looking mighty fine, and I'm going to give her a hand up. So she has chosen some great...
To whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me, yeah. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Sunbeams found you, sweet dreams that leave worries behind you. But in those dreams, wherever they be, dream my little dream of me. Peter Shea, everyone. Stars fading, but I linger on dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave a worries behind you. But in those dreams, wherever they be, dream my little dream of me. Dream my little dream of me. Dream my little dream of me. Hope you enjoy it. And I mean, it's pretty suiting for how hot it is today, isn't it? I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. night. I love when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Juliet, she felt the same when he put his arms around her. He said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, now give it fever. When you kiss it, fever when you hold me tight. Fever, I'm a fire, let it hold you treat right. She said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, you gives me fever. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm fire. Oh, Daddy, won't you treat her right? Great, you give me fever when you kiss them, fever when I live and learn, fever till you settle. What a lovely way to burn, what a lovely way to burn. I said, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. Oh. What a lovely way to burn.
I'm gonna say, like, just even in the last 2 weeks, there's been a noticeable improvement because I know jazz is newer to you.
Yeah, very different. Yes.
Yeah, and like, great job because and I know, like, you don't really rehearse with Peter, so it's
Yeah, no, I first time I put down the guitar in a little while, so it was really nice. Yeah.
So great work, like noticeable improvement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Che bella.
Che bella.
Come va, yeah?
Oh, bene, bene, tu?
Good for you. What a lovely presentation. First positive thing, or not the only, by all means, but the positive comment that I have is I really admire your use of the microphone. When you're increasing your volume, you're backing off from your mic. You show some polish and some professionalism there.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's a tough thing to learn. Fever is a tough song.
Yes.
Because it just goes round and round and round. Do you know who made it famous in the last 50, 55 years?
I want to say Peggy Lee.
Good for you. Good for you. And what did the song represent at that time when she came out, and indeed her whole stage persona? Do you know what she was?
I'm not
presenting?
exactly sure about that, no.
She was hot stuff.
Yeah.
And the song was supposed to be as hot as it could get back then.
Yeah, very.
You did a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah, I have to agree. The presentation, thank you for, like, again, jazz is a very classic and a classy art. And I think that, you know, to put the effort in to look like that, amazing. Round of applause just for the presentation alone. And yeah, I mean, huge improvement. I mean, you have the guitar and you really embodied a jazz singer.
Thank you.
The spirit and everything. And the only thing I'm gonna say is that because you're doing an audition, dynamics, there could have been great use of the microphone, like pulling away and everything, but there could be a part where you could have just kind of like held a note and like a counterpoint against when Peter's playing. I mean, you could do a little bit of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Just because it's a little bit, it's a competition, so it's a contest, and it's just something that it's always, the audience is always going to be drawn to that. One thing too is like, you could also sing quieter and then sort of lead Peter. Like, I know you guys have not played together, and the fact that you guys had the interplay that you did have was amazing, because this song, especially in Fever, I mean, it goes to 3 different key changes, 3 or 4 different keys. Great job, Peter, you know, holding it together, brother. Round of applause for Peter, just holding it together. Yeah, Sophia, overall, I gave you 10 for your stage presence and knowledge of song. Thank you for knowing about the song and the history. And keep working on your phrasing. I would just put one little thing about time field. You're starting to back phrase more, which is great. Now practice singing the song in between the cracks. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
That's what the only thing that the really pro jazz singers, the really seasoned ones, they know how to sing the song. Like, if they start really far behind, they know how to catch up. Or if they start rushing, they know how to lay it back. So
Yeah.
singing in between the cracks is something that's going to make you sound super professional, super fast. But great job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great job.
All right, wonderful job, Sophia. You look lovely, you sound lovely. Just a couple little tiny tweaky things that I would mention. Now, the first song that you sang is one of my very favorites, and it's actually a very old song. I don't know if you know that. It's from the Great Depression. And one thing I would mention is, you know, it's wonderful to explore and play with the melody and whatever, but the actual melody that you sang, on 2 occasions you sang an incorrect melody. Just by half a step. Not a big deal. I mean, no one would notice but an anal retentive biatch like me. So I apologize. I apologize for that little stupid thing.
No, that's okay. Actually, that was something that I came across working with Peter, and I'm glad I did, because I originally did this song when I auditioned, and I did it on guitar. But a lot of covers that I looked up, they actually modulated the bridge up 1 key, which I didn't think was a